help if I press the right screen. Hi everyone! Welcome to another Will Witch RP Live Play TTRPG session. What is Will Witch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. We're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs and created our own company. Now we create high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time, and we share them with you. Tonight we are playing D&D. This session features a high-stakes adventure where ancient secrets, dark ambitions, and forbidden magic collide. As the Whispered One's shadow spreads, heroes must face unimaginable horrors or watch the world fall to ruin. With us at the table, we do have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord, where you can find out all sorts of information. But speaking of our awesome players, that means it's time for introductions. So like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master, Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, bringing all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at Sirenscape.com. And now, we get to meet our courageous, daring heroes before they embark on another exciting tale of magic and wonder. And begin with an introduction for Vash.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm playing Vass. Vass is a devilishly handsome tiefling bard rogue who has found himself once again stumbling across the multiverse. This week's fun fact about Vass is, as I think I alluded to before, he is an avid reader, but one of the genres he really enjoys reading is history. However, he has a terrible memory for facts and figures, so he often gets things mixed up and jumbled. But he primarily uses what he learns as inspiration for valorous ballads, so it doesn't really matter if he gets details mixed up.
Alright, amazing. Next up for our introductions, let's learn about Hugh.
I'm Stefan. I'm playing Hugh DeVere, a flashy, flamboyant fencer who's now stumbling across the multiverse with his best friend Vass. And his fun fact is that he also knows a lot about history and gets frequently annoyed with Vass and says, "No, that's wrong. It's wrong. What you said in your ballad is wrong. Stop saying lies." That's Vass.
Amazing. And then, last but not least, we get to learn about Romulus.
Hello, my name is Ronald. I play Romulus Nubis, last of his cult. Last of three, but that's his fun fact.
I could make that last.
Hey, whoa, hey. I haven't done anything to piss you off yet. Come on now. Let's not do that. I don't want that tragic of a backstory.
Alright. So, with that, we can pick up in our session. Where we had last left off, you had defeated a strange fiend that was guarding the holding cells, which you are now inside of, and you have met Gertrude, even freed her from her cell, as well as spoken some to this other guy, shifty, culty kind of guy. And I believe you were also looking through the chest to see what there might be in there.
Yes, I was the one going through the chest. Well, everyone else decided if we wanted to trust the supposed cultist member who is reformed, as he says.
Maybe reformed.
Did he say why, like what he did that landed him in the cell?
No. I think the information that you've learned from him is that he wants out. He has told you that he wants out, and that Gertrude said that he was brought in after she was in here for a week. So. Well, she was.
I wanted to ask some questions. I do not remember what they were.
So, as Gertrude grabs her great club next to the chest, she's still a little despondent, staying not terribly far, but Romulus, as you look inside, you would notice there are two weapons here, of high quality marksmanship, or not marksmanship, craftsmanship. But you have a +1 dagger and a +1 longsword that are in the chest.
Mm-hmm. We got some nicely crafted weapons here, if anyone needs a dagger or a longsword. If not, I'll just
I
put
think
them
I'm okay.
Okay. And I'll just put them in my bag of holding.
If anything,
Sounds
can
good.
serve a nice little price tag, right?
Yeah, monies. So I walk back towards the cell with the shifty guy. So we come to a decision on Sketchy here.
Hey, bud, how can you make it worth our while if you let us out? Or if we let you out? Whoops.
I'm aware of all the twists and turns of this place.
As long as one of those twists and turns is not a dagger in, our back or something.
Uh, okay. How about this? Have you seen a rod piece anywhere in this place? Because honestly, we don't. I don't think we know. I don't think they showed us how it looked or know how it looked. I just know.
I believe you were told you would know what it is when you see it.
But I do my best to try to describe a unique piece that looks like it might connect to something like other things or something else.
I am. God damn it, Max. I am but a lowly servant. I do not know of the treasures that are hidden in here.
I don't know. Then you're starting to sound like we might not have a reason to let you out.
Please.
That's useful, is what I'm getting.
I cannot stay here. Free me, please.
I don't know if I made an insight check last time, and that's why we
I
think
did, and
he's
I
sketchy.
failed. I failed miserably. So like,
Yeah, if you want to
I'm
make an... since we don't have the specific details here, if Vass wants to make a insight check.
Oops, I forgot that I had the wrong dice equipped, but you know what? It got me a natural 20. That's a 28 on my insight check.
Man, I love the Aurora dice. Too bad I needed the Vecna dice for this. I'm all about the themes. Um, with a 28, this Grimlock is almost certainly still devoted to Lolth. Not just happenstance, still wearing cultist robes. Seems very fervent. And you recall that he did not promise anything after your, quip about, not a dagger in the back being one of the twister turns. You can read into his desperation to get out and his loyalty that he would do anything to get back into the good graces of the other servants of Lolth here, including turning you in.
Yeah. Guys, this guy is sketchy AF, and I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And you guys know I am not very strong, so that's not very far. So I say we leave him right where he is.
Well, if you're seeing something I don't, then I'll trust your judgment.
I think I've got a good read on this guy.
I'll let him play rock, paper, scissors for it.
I'm generally for getting people out of cages. But you feel stronger about this than I do, so I won't fight you on it.
Alright. Sorry, buddy. But, 2-1. And, I think I like the, Cyclops more.
That as she may be.
Is she getting ready to leave?
Oh, she's ready. The only thing she needed was her great club.
Oh, well then, I won't stand in her way.
Right. So,
I mean, if you want to stay and dispense some justice for them locking you up, or if you want to, get out of here, I wouldn't blame you.
I thought that with you all helping me, and I'd help you back. Don't feel quite right just, getting out of here without giving my fair share.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Axe Knuckles takes out swords. Well then, who am I to stop you from cracking some skulls? Alright, so which way were we about to go?
Which way were you about to go? You've got that door from before that you were trying to open, which, when you traveled through it, Romulus, you heard some sort of noises to the north. But you also have this opening over here to the east.
Take a peek around the corner.
You can take a peek around the corner. Peeking around the corner. Shows where there's a turnoff and leads into a cavernous space beyond.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll stealth, even though I'm not that great at it.
Yeah.
Just in case there's people around the corner, they don't bop me in my head. Nice! Natural 20 for a total of 22.
Heck yeah, and were you
What am I talking?
aiming for
ninja.
that little area there?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep around here, see if what I can see.
Yeah, for sure. Let me
I don't know
just...
why I'm doing this. This is Vass's job.
Alright, so... As you are able to see this space...
Oof,
you...
sorry.
You see that there are 5 bedrolls here in this room. There's a small chest beside each of them. And there's a large desk that stands off to the eastern wall. And a small table to the south, you can see a bit of a table and chair situation going on here.
Hmm. This room is clear for what I can see. I'll do a quick courtesy investigation, I guess. See what I can find. Hopefully the rod might be in this room.
Roll for me
Ooh,
a investigation check.
20.
He's so lucky.
Unnatural though. Right?
As so, where exactly would you be looking around? More towards the bedroll, towards the desk, towards the back room?
I, I was gonna check each of the chests
Okay.
first. Hey.
Checking the chests down the line, one by one. They're all locked, unfortunately. But fortunately, you do have a rogue.
Hey, I can help with that. I would like to pick these locks.
Alright, so sleight of hand check. If you're going for 5 chests, that'll be 5 sleight of hand checks.
Okay. Well, the first one's a natural one. I'm superstitious, so I switched back to my vast dice, and they're not treating me very well. Uh, let's see. The next one's better. The next one's an 18.
An 18 will
Want me
open
to just
up.
roll all 5 right now, or wait?
I mean, if you want to if you want to roll all 5 right now, but an 18 will get you an open chest. And what
Okay.
you would see here is a holy symbol for Lolth. It's very ceremonial, probably worth some money, in the right marketplaces, that is. You'd also, but that's all that you see in this one.
Okay. Chest number 3 is a 23.
Another Lolth symbol in this one.
All right. Chest number 4 is another 23.
That's another Lolth symbol.
I see where this is going, and then I got a 9.
All right, and so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do have 5, as well.
Oh, I thought I did 5. Let me try again. Almost a natural 20, and then it fell over onto a 2.
Okay.
You know what, guys? After you see 2 and find the same thing, I'm gonna assume there's just more of these guys in these chests.
Can I check the desk and see if it's locked?
Yeah, so as you go over to check the desk, I need a dexterity saving throw as a swarm of spiders emerges.
18.
Does Bass see this?
I think Vass would see this.
I'm not busy failing to open. That's why I failed the last one, because
Yeah.
I got distracted by this nonsense.
So as these spiders appears, 18 is just enough to save Romulus. So you will take half damage from this. As the spiders swarm and bite. So on a failed save, that would have been 16, so you take 8 points of poison damage.
No. I'm
Okay.
squishy. You can't do that.
But then they're gone.
Mildly annoyed. I continue to the desk. Is it anything going on with it?
As you now can look over the desk with no, with no more magical, shenanigans going on there. You would notice there are notes here about covert missions the Lolth worshippers here are planning within the next few months, as well as all these gold and gem encrusted spider shaped knickknacks, all seeming to probably be worth a pretty pouch of gold.
Mm. Well, you know, another person's treasure is another person's treasure. You know how the saying goes. I will scoop those into my bag.
Okay.
How much are they? You said they're worth?
I didn't give a specific number, so just that they are definitely worth something.
Okay.
You might be able to get them appraised once you get back to the city.
I guess. I guess since the Vass is over there, you want to check that back area?
Yeah,
Anything to get away from
I checked the
spiders,
back
right?
area. Yep, yep. Try
Um,
not to look too eager to be going in this direction.
so, go ahead. I'll say investigation or perception as you look around here.
Let me see. They are both this. Nope, perception's better. 23.
All right.
Mm.
As you're looking around, Vass, there are boxes of dried meat, shelf-stable provisions, what you might expect here. But you would also notice in the southeast corner a icebox. And checking that, you would see that it is full of raw meat.
Okay. Anyone want any provisions?
Nope.
Anyone
Don't eat
want any
strange
raw
meat.
meat?
Wasn't
Giggity.
there dried meat too?
There was dried meat too, but
Yeah.
you already asked if anyone wanted the provisions, so
Dry giggity. So no rod in here. Hmm. Oh, can I go over the notes? Is there anything specific that these notes are saying?
uh there's a lot of different covert missions, but one of them seems to mention needing to summon a strong entity to help them, such as a
Ugh.
fiend of some sort.
Oh, that doesn't sound like foreshadowing. Um, I asked Gertrude, you wouldn't by any chance hear anything of them finding a fiend or summoning one, would you? Like,
Well, no. Uh, actually, no. Yeah, they don't. Gertrude shakes her head. Nothing about any sort of fiends.
mm, okay. Just thought I would ask. Uh, I just tell the team to be on alert. I mean, we're already on alert, but be extra careful. Why are there two vests? Like the heck?
Are there two
Sorry,
Vases?
I was getting my updated picture for my
Ah,
token, but I had to add the new one and then delete the old one.
Sorry, I was like, I got confused. But I will gesture to like the next tunnel opening and looking at the vast, signaling if he wants to take the lead. Or Hugh. Hugh's a ranger, right? He's good at
Yep,
scouting.
I definitely can.
Whoever wants to do it, because the big armored guy probably shouldn't, even though I have mithril on. I mean, I got mithril on, so it's not too out of the.
I will stealth my way forward because I am ludicrously good at that.
alright. Uh, roll for me a stealth roll, if you would please.
So I got a 19 and a 20, so even disadvantage I get 32.
Okay.
Dang, son.
Let me just double check something here real quick.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Armor.
Aren't you wearing mithril?
No, that's fast.
Oh,
Passes.
okay, never.
So, as you peer inside this room, uh, just enough to get a look of what's ahead of you, you see that there is this enormous web stretching across the cavern's center. There are strands plastered over stalagmites and stalactites, and smaller webs filling the rest of the cavern, creating a difficult terrain. And crawling on this web, a gigantic reptilian creature with 8 legs. And near that creature, a smaller, one-eyed creature with a body that resembles melting wax.
Um,
Guys, do you want to
sure.
hunt a lizard spider?
What?
But no sign of what Romulus had heard before.
They haven't seen us yet, have
Does not seem that this figure has seen you yet, no.
they? Okay. Um, am I still under the same stealth roll from earlier, or
I would say that another stealth roll would be necessary.
are you natural 20?
I mean, you haven't been noticed yet, so if you want to continue looking at other areas of this place,
Ugh. I got
Well,
a
for the-
16 for stuff. I mean, I'm not going out there. I'm just
Okay.
uh, as much as I would love to fight that. Um, should we try to go the other way and let Vass try again at opening doors?
so, if I recall, the only other options for us are the door that has a bunch of corpses piled in front of it, or the door that we've already tried a gajillion times to open with no luck.
I will also remind you, you have a Cyclops with you now.
That is true. We could try that middle door again.
You could very much try that door again.
All right. I slide underneath the Cyclops' legs. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm willing to save the dragon. The lizard spider for later.
Okay. So, as you back away, the moment, I'd say, Hugh, being the type of adventurer you are, probably the least, eager to back away from this. So you would notice that as your group leaves, that the creature lifts its head slightly, almost as if it heard something. But it does not leave its web. Not at this moment, at least. So, you head back to the middle door?
Mm-hmm.
And, do you try another attempt to lockpick, or do you just ask if Gertrude might be able to knock this
I
thing down?
trust. I'm not a bard, but I trust in Vass, and I think they will be able to open it this time.
Pass, do you wanna?
I'll I'll give it one more try. This is
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 16.
Alright. That is... da, 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 da. A 16, unfortunately, is not enough. But
Oh,
you do have a Cyclops here, able to help. So I'm just knocking these doors down for you.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Oh. Well, I could probably do it then. No, I can't, because that's only an initiative. I was thinking things. Alright, so... That's gonna be a what? Okay, cool. as Gertrude will put the great club down, braces herself against it, and with a heave, a quick push, you hear a sound of creaking metal, and that will be an open doorway. And now that you're here, or at least able to get in, you do of course see the set of doors directly to the east ahead of you, and hear that same sound coming from the north.
Can I peek?
You can peek. What peeking allows you to see is a... Oh, no. Would she be... Yeah, she'd be there. You see an enormous pentagram. It is drawn in chalk here, and there are... these stubby candles at each of its 5 points that are lit, and a hooded figure is in at the point of one of these. It seems in the process of summoning something.
This spell?
Let me check something here. Are you committing to the attempt to try and dispel this?
Yeah.
Alright. So, as you cast the dispel, it is unfortunately not as it is in the process of being cast or summoned here, and not a full effect. It's not quite fully dispellable. But it will alert the mage here, and you see this. She is a fierce Neblin, and her face contorts in anger. I'm gonna ask for initiatives to be rolled.
I should have cast counterspell.
Probably would have been a...
No.
Oof. Probably have my right notebook out. Alrighty. And so, as we are able to start combat here, our mage, unfortunately, gets the luck for this and will finish the incantation and summons forth a Glabrazu.
Bless you.
Funny. So, that is her action, bringing us to Hugh. Your turn.
Okay. Well, we gotta go to this demon and. Okay, I can. Seems I can get to the demon. I don't think I can get to Grot now. So I'm gonna get in the demon's face and strike at the demon's. So Hunter's Mark, and a first attack is a 30 to hit.
Yeah, a 30 is going to hit the Glabrazu.
Okay, that gives me advantage on the second one, so it gives me a 16 to hit on the second attack.
Yeah? No, 16 just misses, sorry.
Okay. So that's going to be 16 magic piercing. Two fire. 6 force. And 3 psychic.
Alright. You would notice that it does seem to be resistant to fire damage, but everything else it seems to take in full. And so that is movement, action, anything else on your turn, Hugh.
That's all I can do.
Alrighty. Then it is our Glabrazu's turn next, and it is going to it is going to grab Hugh with the pincers, or at least attempt to first. A 17 misses. And a 15 misses. And being upset about that, it's going to roar, and I'm going to ask Hugh for a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a fear effect?
It is not a fear
Or
effect.
charm? Not a charm effect?
Not a charm either.
Okay, 22.
Alright, you do not, get affected by the confusion that the Glabrezu tries to force into your mind. And then it is Romulus, your turn.
Okay, what? Oh, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I too cannot make it to the douchebag in the back. Alright, but I am going to make an attack. And I'm also going to Divine Smite at 4th level.
Okay.
21 for the first attack.
Yep.
Natural 20 for the second attack.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my Nick property. And I keep forgetting to do the advantage because I have the short sword Vex thing, so I'm gonna use it for this attack. 17.
Just hits.
Hey yo. Alright, so we got this. That. So 16 plus. Oops. An additional D8 as well, right?
Yeah, because it's a fiend.
Plus. And then the other attacks. This one is the so because we do a max damage plus whatever I roll.
Correct.
So that's 3, 4. So I got 67 in total damage.
I will believe that that is the total. I've just been adding it as it comes through, deducing it from the total HP, so it took a shit ton. I'll tell you that much.
And as for my bonus action,
Does Paladin Smite, or the Divine Smite not take up a...
yeah, it does. Sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah, I thought that was a change that they made.
Then I will not do that other thing I was about to do. I am a turn. 1 card face down in defense mode.
Vass, we come to your go. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna take a few steps forward I don't think I can see Grotnell behind all this mess in front of me.
I'm gonna say you cannot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at this demon, and it's gonna hear a bunch of creepy infernal stuff, and I'm gonna do a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
So that would be a Wisdom save of DC 16.
Man, my Vecna dice do not like me tonight. That is a failed save.
I love that for him. He's gonna take 19 points of psychic damage, and he's gonna have to use his reaction to immediately move as far away from me as possible.
Alright,
Which I'm
so
hoping provokes top attack.
it will provoke 2 opportunity attacks for anyone who would like to utilize their reaction here.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'll let him do it because the spellcaster's right there, so I'm gonna save mine for counter spell.
Sounds good.
So that is 14 piercing, and just Dreadful Strikes is once per turn, so it'll apply to this. 14 piercing. Assume 24 hit.
Yes.
3 force. We go with force legged and fire.
Alright, our demon is not looking good.
Oh no. I ain't gonna lie, that kind of sucks. Like, he just got here and it's like, what the fuck is happening?
Alrighty.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna be like, "You got this, Romulus," and I'm gonna give you a bardic inspiration. That's a D8. And then I'm gonna just move over here and make room for our Cyclops friend to move past me if she so desires.
Okay. With that, it is going to be Gertrude's turn. And Gertrude is going to move in. And can get there with her movement. And then she'll have to dash to get closer. She'll just stand right there. And that'll end Gertrude's turn. And as Gertrude's turn comes to an end, we will be picking up with our combat after upcoming ad break. So, please hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our combat and our story. Before we head out, I do just ask that you let the ads run. They're a great way to support us. Another awesome way of supporting us is direct donations to my Ko-fi, link that's on screen in our chat room. These donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community. Perks benefit everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, a lot of fun things. So please hang out with us, and we'll see you guys here very soon. Alright, we're back in action, and as we return, it is going to be our mage's turn. Grottinel. And, well, you all have made her fearsome fiend a slashed up scaredy cat. And she don't like that. So she is going to... She is first going to place a hand on her chest as she casts a spell. And...
Counter spell.
Okay. You can counterspell that. And as you do so, she locks eyes onto you, Romulus. And...
Is she rolling a constitution?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's how counterspell works this time. Still
Yeah,
learning the spells.
It's all good. It's no longer. I missed the instant like third level versus third level. It cancels out, but you know.
Yeah,
Con 18.
yeah, no, with an 11, that's a failure. And with that, it is going to then be... Damn, how did she get that much HP? I'm not questioning that.
It's okay. It'll be gone shortly.
It'll be Hugh, your turn.
Okay. I'm demon hunting, so I'm gonna attack the demon.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm moving in here. Okay. That's 27.
27 hits a demon.
And roll the damage on the second attack. Okay, well, 2 sevens, 27s. That is 28 piercing. 3 psychic. Seven, 4. And 17 fire.
That is a dead fiend.
Sweet, this is going to the trophy room.
And with that, Romulus, welcome to your turn.
Well, only one thing to do. Come up here and start to swinging. Three, 16, and again, I forgot to do the advantage, but let me double check and see if I get a natural 20. Nah. But I'm assuming all those hit.
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be 10. 18. 12. And then 8. And 6. Did you get all that damage?
Yeah.
bonus action, I'm going to. Oh, I won't do anything.
So, with that, Bass, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna peek around the corner, and I'm gonna take some bow shots at Rottenell, and I'll make them reverberating shots. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit, yes.
Cool. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna get some sneak attack on here. That'll be 15 points of magical piercing and 4 points of thunder. And then I'll shoot her again. And this, oh, I forgot to roll with advantage with Vex, but let's crit fish. I did not crit, but I did get a 25.
Alright.
That will be 8 points of piercing and 4 points of thunder. And then I'll just duck around the corner again.
Alright. And with that, it'll be Gertrude. And Gertrude is going to make her way over. And then just take a little bit of a slam here. And yeah, she's definitely gonna hit with that. And you know what? Why not? He's your ally. Whew, lots of damage. As her great staff or great club just absolutely squishes Grottenell down. And you're no longer bound to initiative. So,
Dun, 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 dun. Sweet. Anything of worth on the wizard that isn't smushed into paste?
not so much on her, but you do have her table that's nearby.
Oh, Vast, you're over there. You see anything interesting?
Do I see anything interesting?
There is a spell scroll on Grottenell's table, as well as a very ornate +2 dagger, and some
Oh.
unguents and oils that could be worth some money.
I will take
Copy.
all of that. What is the scroll of?
Let me double check something here real quick.
Summon demon.
If only, right?
It's like, why didn't she just use this? It would have been quicker.
Unfortunately, you, Vax, this spell scroll is unintelligible at a glance. If you want to know what it is, it would require the use of an identify spell. Or someone who might
Okay.
recognize the spell.
I will take a glance at it since I'm something of a wizard myself. I'm just kidding.
Uh, Romulus, you'd be able to recognize this spell as a Circle of Death.
Ooh, neat. I will. This is 5th level, right?
I think Circle is 6th. Let me double check.
Circle of it. Oh, circle of it. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's a 6th
It
level.
was. Okay, cool. Yeah. I I will tell. Yeah, this is a circle of death.
Oh,
It's a very
would you like this?
powerful. I mean, I can use it. Most definitely. If not, I'm sure I can find some wizard that would be willing to buy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll definitely take it off your hands. Write down scroll.
Does does this ornate dagger have any like religious iconography on it that's tied to Lolth in any way, or is it just a really nice dagger?
There's no spiders on it, if that's what you're worried about. But I would say
That
that
was
it is.
one thing,
I would say that it
but
is in like the deep blacks, purples, reds that are typically associated with the wolf.
okay. And I don't have any idea how much the unguents and oils are worth.
Um, I'd say if you want to give me like a quick insight, you might get an idea.
Is it a blanket advantage on insight checks, or is it like insight checks to read people with the Vecna thingy?
Let me double check. Um, nope. You just have advantage on wisdom insight checks.
Cool. Well, let me give it a spin. 20, dirty.
Um, with a 20, uh, you don't have an exact, uh, gold, but somewhere upwards of 300 gold pieces, maybe even more.
Okay, cool.
So, anything else that you would all do?
No, I guess we just Well, since Hugh, you're over there already, want to scout ahead?
Yeah, if anyone wants to peer down this space, I'll ask for a stealth roll.
Okay, 24.
All right.
20.
God damn it. Miss Apps, please, just work with me once. Well, it's not wanting to work with me, that's fine. As you are able to set your way forwards, peer around, you see what looks to be a meeting chamber and a hallway. So, would you like to investigate further? And if so, where to?
Sneak my way upward, earthward.
Alrighty.
$19.
Okay, Gertrude's gonna stay put, because Gertrude's not really stealthy. She knows her strengths. And as... Okay, now it's doing what it needs to be supposed to be doing. What was into it earlier? Getting closer and peeking around with a 19, you would see a collection of figures that are present here. There are relief carvings of spiders in webs that are decorating the chamber's halls. There are papers about them and Sirenscape. Really? You haven't done this in months. Hold on. I'll get Sirenscape back up. But as you are able to catch the visuals of their beliefs and religions, you also see their tactical maps, their schematics, the paperwork covered table that they gather around. There's this horned winged devil, a whip upon her belt, and other devotees cloaked, but seeming to have the imagery of Lolth borne upon their outfits.
Think I should step forward?
You see Romulus down the hall, gives you a thumbs up.
Okay, I will creep forward and then dashingly reveal myself.
Okay. As you quite dashingly reveal yourself, the winged woman, the fiend with the horns, will narrow her eyes and point at you. And with it, all other faces turn, and we are going to roll initiatives.
Man, none of these folks want to talk, eh?
Mm-hmm.
There's just straight hands all day. I was like, gosh.
I mean,
I say Renier's, I presumed, Bernitha.
very much could be. But you had one cultist try and talk to you, and you guys didn't like that. Alright.
Talking about, he's more of a prisoner.
A cultist prisoner.
He kind of lost his privileges. You know.
So that's Bass's roll. Romulus, and what did Q get for initiative?
Oh. Me too.
Beautiful. So, top of the round is Hugh.
I guess I'm gonna move up to Nolera and Hunter's Mark and attack.
Definitely hits.
29. The next one would be with advantage of 20.
80.
You both hit?
2 hits, yeah.
Okay. 29 magical piercing.
Okay.
Or psychic. Six force. And 6 fire.
Okay. And that is all that Hugh can do this turn. Bringing us to our mage, Shiroktu, and he will, only seeing Hugh go for a upcast of magic missile. He'll send out 6 darts towards you. Which will deal 24 points of force damage. And that's all that he's gonna do. Roltharni is going to Rolthani's going to wait, grabbing something from below the table. And then it is Jalera. And she will go for a stab against Hugh with a 22 on the first attack.
Alright, that's gonna reaction parry.
Alright. And the second one misses as well. And Vass, we come to your turn.
Alright. Vass is gonna sneak up behind you. He's gonna see into this room here. He's gonna be like, oh, how lovely it is that you're all gathered together in a clump. And then he's going to snap his fingers and cast Shatter. And he's gonna make it spicy. He's gonna do it at 4th level.
Ooh.
And he should be able to get everybody.
So, as you are doing that, one of our mages is going to attempt a counterspell.
Can I silvery barbs their counterspell?
Well, this is different, because now it's up to you
Oh.
to make the save on counterspell.
Oh, I make a save. I forgot.
Yeah, you gotta make a
what is-
Constitution saving throw.
Is this... Does Warcaster come into this at all?
Let me look at Warcaster real quick. I'm going to say that because Counterspell does not mention it being concentration, I'm going to say no.
Well, here goes. Oh my god! Oh my god. No. Okay, well there goes my 4th level spell slot, guys.
The spell slot isn't expanded.
Yeah. You just
it's
use
not?
the
Yeah. If the spell was cast with a spell slot, it is
Okay.
not expended.
Okay, well, I'll be like, oh hey! Snap my fingers, nothing happens, and I'll be like, bye! And I'll hide around the corner.
Okay.
Oh, on my way though, I will bonus action, what's it called? Bardic Inspiration to Hugh. That's a D8. And I forgot to mention before, because I'm a Valor Bard, you can also add it to your AC or your damage in addition to all the other stuff that you can normally use it for.
It lasts for like an hour, right? So I still got the one you gave me?
Yeah, it lasts for an hour now.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so. That is then going to bring us to Bromtalk, who is another mage. He's going to move over to get visual on Vass. And seeing Vass now, going to read how that works real quick. So I might go for that. Yeah. That is going to be what he's gonna do here. It's gonna center that on to where it'll hit Vass, but not his allies. As he's gonna cast a Ice Storm over Vass. Can Vass give me a dexterity saving throw?
That's a 13.
That is unfortunately not enough to succeed. Meaning that will be... that's 10 bludgeoning and 17 cold. And the ground is difficult to terrain until the end of his next turn. And we'll just leave that difficult terrain visuals there. Gertrude's gonna go next. And Gertrude, not really the best with sort of, you know, seeing things. Just gonna try and help out. Can only get there because of the difficult terrain. And then it is Fernitha's turn, and Fernitha is of the idea of, well, I'll just go around back. So as she moves, thinking she's got some tactical brilliance,
Boo.
she sees Romulus and is furious. So she is going to go for an attack here. Did I put in the wrong stat block? Alright. Instead of grabbing for her whip, she'll instead grab for her blade.
Aw, not good.
Well, you're in close combat, of course she's not going to use the whip.
Yeah, I might be into it.
Her first attack is going to do a 25 to hit.
Yeah.
For 12 slashing and 15 poison.
Jesus.
The second attack is a 19 to hit.
That will just hit, but I'm going to shield.
Alright. And then a 22, and because shield is up, that's another miss, right?
Yes.
Cool. So that's it for her turn. And brings us then to Charlotte, who, now with a space open, also reaches under the table, but will run over to Hugh and take a swing with the spiked bone club in her hand. But an 18 misses, so Hugh, you're fine. Romulus, it's your turn.
Yeah, bringing up the reader. Alright, cool. Well, obviously Smite. That's my bonus action. First attack's 23. 14. I'm gonna use that Bardic Inspiration. That's a D8, right?
Yep.
8. Sweet. Assuming that hits 14 plus 8.
Alright.
20.
Fighting her. Yeah. Oh, that hurts. Oh no.
Alright, and yeah, for me that's everything.
Alright.
We're still
Great.
at 45.
Brings us to the top of the round with Hugh.
Okay, let's see if we can methodically cut these guys down. So I'm going to strike at my last target. 24 hits.
That'll hit Jalira.
Okay. So, rolling again with that because the deck be playing critting. The second attack is a 22.
Yeah,
Two
that
hits.
2 hits.
2 psychic. $28 piercing. $11 force. And 14 fire.
Jalira goes down.
Nice.
Alright, anything else from Hugh?
You then Hunter's Mark Charlotte that turn.
Alright. Shrok 2 is going to go, and he will go for a Misty Step and appear here. And now that he's here, he's going to take the dodge action. Lotharni is going to move around the table. Close where Hugh is, and in Rolthani's arm, or hands, is another spiked bone club, and we'll be taking attacks. And misses with a 16. Vas, we come to your turn. Difficult terrain around you.
It is difficult terrain around me. And I don't like that I was just caught up in one of these forms. I think what I'm gonna do is move one square this way. And just to, you know, stick it to Bromtop over in the corner. Now he doesn't have line of sight on me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna... How armored does Bernatha look? Is she pretty well...
She seems to be
outfitted
wearing
with
plate.
stuff? Okay. I'm gonna then do something I don't normally do, and I'm gonna do a precision shot with my short bow of melodies, which means I get to add +2 to my to hit. That'll be a 24 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and I will get sneak attack because of my good pal Romulus. So that'll be 19 points of magical piercing.
Beautiful.
And then I'll do another precision shot.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't believe a 14 is going to hit, though. Oh, wait, I have advantage because
Yeah.
of Vet.
I was like, what's your weapon
I will
mastery?
roll that again. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that's, I'm gonna use my Piercer feat and re-roll that because I don't get to add anything to it, so I may as well try for more. And I got the same, so that's 6 more points of magical piercing.
Okay, sounds good.
And everyone's all bardicked up, so I don't really think there's any bonus action I can do, so I think that'll be it.
I used my bardic inspiration already.
Oh, you used yours already. Well, have yourself my last one.
Alright, so now both Hugh and Romulus are bardicked up. Bromtok is gonna go and you know what? You can see where you just were. He's going to do his own Misty Step over there. Boom. You're right in front of you, Vass. And stab you with a dagger. With a 24 to hit?
Yeah, that hits. Yep.
For 4 points of piercing damage right into the side.
Alright. He's gonna take a level 4 hellish retribution.
That is a 17 on his dexterity save.
17.
Yeah.
God damn, that passes. Okay, well, he'll take half of this. He'll take half of 32, so that'll be 16 points of fire damage.
Alright. And that's the end of his turns. The difficult terrain goes away. And after that, it is going to be Gertrude's go. And Gertrude's going to first step into this area. And Gertrude has 2 great club attacks. So she's going to do 1 attack towards Bromtok, because, you know, Vass let her out. That's a natural 20 from Gertrude. So that's gonna be 27 is the one, and then we'll take 6 off of that. So 21 plus 23 for a total of 44. Bromtok's gone. And then Gertrude has her second great club attack, which is going to be on Shiraktu, which is not a nat 20, but it will hit, dealing a nice 18 points of damage there. And she'll just give a nod over to Vass. And
Vass will return the nod.
Bernitha comes up and she's a little upset here.
We can be friends.
She's gonna take two more swings at Romulus first. 21 for 5
I-
slashing and
Gonna
10
use
poison.
shield. I'm gonna use shield.
Okay, then it doesn't go through. And then the 20 does not go through as well. And then she's going to fly past you, and because you've already used your reaction, she'll get over to Vass and take her last swing of her sword against you, Vass. With a 23.
Yep, that hit.
For 6 slashing and 7 poison. And then Charlotte is going to swing her club at Hugh. And miss. Bringing us to Romulus once more.
Well, I gotta teach her the lesson of not turning her back on moi. And give her this business. I'm sure that misses. But I have advantage since we're flanking, right?
They do not have the flank as a rule in the 2024 I've discovered, so I'm gonna say there's no more flank advantage.
Ah. Ooh. And then I'm gonna use my nick attack. Oh, come on. I will use my Bardic Inspiration. Oh my gosh, come on. Well, that happened. I guess I will just bonus action.
Alright, so as Romulus's turn comes to the end, Hugh, it's your go. You've got Charlotte and Rolfarni here to you. What do you want to do?
Okay, well, I'll keep on Scarlet. It's a 15 hit.
A 15 will hit Charlotte.
Okay. That's gonna be 2 hits. That's gonna be 26 magic piercing. That's going to be 5 psychic. And it's going to be 10 force.
Alright.
And 11 fire.
Charlotte's dead.
Oh, Charlotte, you should have stayed with the webs.
Alright. It is at the end of Hugh's turn going to be Shruck 2. And does not like what just happened from Gertrude here. And will we'll go for a Cone of Cold directed entirely on Gertrude. Why not? So Gertrude needs to make a Constitution saving throw. And will succeed, so half damage. Alrighty. And so Tharny goes next. And will attempt to swing at that bone spike club. And a 23 to hit Hugh.
That's gonna be parried.
Okay. And then Vess, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna look at Vernitha, and I'm gonna do a 3rd level Dissonant Whispers. So that's a Wisdom 16.
That is an 18.
Okay, well, she'll take half. She'll take half of 16, so she'll take 8 points of psychic.
Alright. Guys, that is your action. Do you do anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm just checking here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, yes. Well, hang on. I'm a rogue. I can disengage with my bonus action, right?
Yes. That is a level 2 rogue thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage and just kind of dance my way over here.
Okay. And with that, it is going to be Gertrude's turn. Gertrude is going to try and bring the smackdown on Shrock 2 again. And will hit, I think, unless... Nope. Shrock 2 is going to reaction, put the shield up, so that will slide off. And Gertrude is upset about that. So Gertrude's going to try again. And Gertrude hits this time. With a nice 21 points of damage.
Nice.
Which leaves Shrock 2 looking very hurt, but just barely hanging in there. And as Gertrude's turn comes to an end, Fernitha's turn will be coming up, but we will have to see what Fernitha does on her turn after upcoming ad break. So, please hang around with us. We will be back very soon to continue our combat. Before we head out, please let the ads run. They help us here at World of Witch RP, but a more direct way of supporting us is donations to my Ko-fi. Link for that's on screen in our chat room. Donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month. They include special companions, double treasure, double XP, a lot of fun things. So hang out with us, and we will see you guys very soon. Alrighty. We're back. And it's Fernitha's turn. She is right near to you, Romulus, and will turn to face you once more. And will take 3 attacks at you. A 19 on the first one. Alright, so that's a miss. The second is another miss. And then the last is a 27 to hit.
I guess I'll allow it.
9 slashing and 13 poison.
Oof. Oh god, I should.
And then Romulus, it comes to your turn.
Right. So, I am going to look and see that I am getting really tired about my spells. And I'm gonna Divine Smite, 2nd level, bring my last 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
Wow, that is a 1. 22 for the 2nd attack,
Will hit.
and 14 pre. Well, hold on, I got it because of the Vex. 21 for the Vex, the Nick attack. Sorry.
Alright, so that's 2 hits.
So 9 plus 6. And 3 more. Plus 13. And then 48. Plus 22. So a total of 50.
She's looking rough. Really bad here. But she's still in a fighting condition.
Your guy, I will say to her, your guys are dropping like flies. You sure you don't want to surrender? And my turn.
By my blood, I will bring you down.
By your blood, you're dying.
And Hugh, it is now your turn.
Okay. Well, I will. I think Shiro struck 2 is my next target. Hunter's marked and attack. $28
Definitely hits a mage.
and 25.
For sure.
Uh, 27 piercing, 1 psychic, 6 force, and 15 fire.
Shrunk 2 is dead. And
Anything I can't kill.
it'll come to Roltharni's turn, and Roltharni will go for the spiked club and misses. Vas, we come to your go.
Okay. I'm gonna move to have better line of sight on Vernitha. And then I am going to use my short bow melodies and I'll do a precision shot. I hit last time, so I still have advantage, right?
I believe advantage is till the end of your next turn from Vex, but let me double check.
And last turn I did... End of your next turn, yeah. So it's no more because I did a spell last time. So this will be just a 27 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Piercer feat to re-roll that. Nice! And then I'll get the sneak attack. So that'll be 23 points of magical piercing.
That's just attack number 1.
That's just attack number 1. Since I have advantage now, I'm gonna make this a reverberating shot. That's the 26 to hit.
Alright.
So that'll be another 5 points of piercing and 4 points of thunder.
And Vernitha is down. Anything else from Vax?
Let me see. No, I think that'll be it for me.
Alright, it's gonna be Gertrude's turn. And Gertrude's just gonna stay here, and seem to take a sort of readied defensive action, looking further into the room. So Gertrude can see an enemy and just seems to be preparing to protect Romulus and Vas. Romulus, it is now your turn.
How dead is what's her face? The Pyrenees.
Very dead. She's like
Very dead.
burning away right now because this isn't her home plane.
Ah. Giraffe. That changes all the things I want to do. Well, I'm gonna bonus action heal myself with lay on hands because I can. Wait, this is lay on hands is a bonus action now, right? Yes, it is a bonus. I'm gonna use the rest of my healing. Just 15 points. And 5, 10, 15, 20. Sorcerer's Burst to the back. $25.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For 11 lightning damage to attack.
Alright, so 11 lightning. Oh, goodness gracious, hold on. Okay, so the creature goes down, and you are no longer down to initiative.
Did I forgot what her name was.
Bernitha?
Fernitha, yeah. Did her body leave anything behind?
I don't believe they leave something behind, but let me double check.
That high quality whip? No, I'm kidding.
I believe when they disintegrate, they just go all out. Why is it
Okay.
still showing you guys in the initiative? Let me just do something here real quick.
Oh no, Gertrude is portraying us. I'm just kidding.
All right, there we go. Technical difficulties. So, uh, nothing that you can see is left on the ground here, where Fernitha was. But you can see some of the papers here, and it seems that there are the plans here with operatives that are embedded in a mining operation about 20 miles from your current location, uh, are seeming to kidnap who they deem most powerful and likely kill any remaining who don't worship Lilith.
Hmm. I feel like we've achieved something here. Any other interesting notes? Or is that just the brief?
That's, yeah, that's kind of the brief overhaul of what you've got going on in this area.
Gotcha. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my healing hands. Heal myself for an additional 11.
Yeah. Vass is gonna cure wounds himself at second level.
Do we want to take a short rest or
And
fortify this area in case anyone comes in this direction?
Yeah, I wouldn't say no to a short rest.
like I would either.
And I'll post up over here and just kind of chill out. If Gertruda wants to come in and chill out too, she can, not necessarily stand in the doorway.
Yeah, I mean, Gertrude will, if you ask her, she, was a guard, and that's how she got captured. She'll stay here as sort of a watch and, just sit herself down.
Mm-hmm. Are we able to
I'll
take a
also
short
walk
rest?
around and gather all my arrows.
Yeah, you sit down. If you guys want to take a short rest, you can take the short rest.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I didn't want to like press anything if the if our short rest get interrupted. I didn't want to have to try to
I don't know.
backtrack and get rid of stuff.
I already have in mind the consequences of a short rest here. You can press your button.
Oh, okay. That wasn't very nice.
Consequences don't have to be bad. You have a cause and a reaction.
All right. I'm not 100% back, but I'm pretty much there. I'm also gonna use my Sorceress Restoration and get 3 of my sorcery points back. And I'm going to use that to use 2 of those sorcery points to get a first level spell slot back. And keep a sorcery point on deck.
Okay.
And last,
Oh,
for my preparations for what I assume is the last thing we're going to have to fight, hopefully, I'm going to give us some more numbers. I'm going to spend my only 5th level spell slot, cast Find Familiar.
And what do you
And
summon?
I summon this large, almost the size, maybe even slightly bigger than a dire wolf. But it looks like a wolf. And it has like these celestial markings along its back and like at the top of each joint of its legs. And it doesn't necessarily have wings, but it does have this kind of golden scarf that kind of splits off in like 2 different like kind of like an energy scarf essentially around its neck, and the 2 end pieces kind of like flap off, sort of like the look, not necessarily look like wings, but could possibly have some magical effect to make it fly. But I'm not going to use that since we're in a cave.
Okay. Sounds good.
who's this good boy?
Oh, this is Titus. Sometimes I either summon him or Laura May, my Pegasus.
Wow.
I
There you go.
believe they can speak.
You've got a Titus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um, uh, while we're short resting, Cass will take out his lute and he will play an encouraging song. And he can give heroic inspiration to up to 4 allies who hear the song, but I don't know if Vass counts as his own ally. Um,
Let me read over that real quick.
I think it usually either tells you like if yourself or allies.
yeah. It just keeps referring to allies, so I'm pretty sure that Vass does not count. So if that is the case, Vass will give heroic inspiration to Hugh, Gertrude, Titus, and Romulus.
Uh, what was the
This is the sorry, this is the musician origin feat.
Okay, just wanted to double check. Origin.
Yeah, Song of Rest doesn't exist anymore.
Alrighty, so yeah, I'm gonna say to allies and not to yourself. But that's Hugh and Romulus with some heroic inspiration.
Thank you, Vass.
You're welcome. And Gertrude and Titus, if they are able to have heroic inspirations.
Gertrude, I will say, can have heroic inspiration. I
You're gonna deny my bestest boy?
am going to check something.
The goodest of boys doesn't get heroic inspo.
Um, I'm going to say that Titus does not get a heroic inspiration. Um,
For unknown reasons, Titus whimpers a little bit.
but you can award heroic inspiration, to another player character who lacks it. I'd say a familiar is a type of player character.
Yeah.
So, while cannot gain one through this feat, can be gifted one from someone else who has it. All right. Anything else that you would like to do on your short rest?
I am solid.
I think I'm good.
All right. Then
I'm
an
good as
hour.
well.
Then an hour will go by. And it is up to you of what you would like to do, heroes.
I believe the last spot we have to go through is back to the lizard. That's the last place we've checked, right? The lizard spider.
Yeah, there's some doors across from the doors that we couldn't open forever.
Yeah, let's go try that.
So, inspecting these doors, you would come to the quick conclusion that they are unlocked. Do you wish to open them?
Are they trapped?
Would you like to roll an investigation check?
I sure would. That's a 9.
You don't see any locks here. Or not locks, traps, sorry.
I think we're good, guys. They're unlocked and everything.
Perhaps our fortune is changing.
So,
Could I like crack it open a little bit and peek inside?
yeah. Cracking it open, a peek inside, reveals a giant lizard.
Does it appear to have noticed me?
Nope.
I'll gently shut the door and whisper to my companions, "There's a giant lizard in there."
Oh. Hmm. Uh. Well. Let's go fight it, or
Sure. Does someone else want to take the lead?
sure. I, as I fortunately can't make it look like I'm mounted to the thing, but do my best. But I will stride forward on Titus.
All right. As you stride in on Titus,
Oh no.
you see 4 giant lizards. And currently, they're just kind of vibing. They notice you, but they don't seem to be hostile.
I back up on Titus.
Okay. You close the door behind you?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm. Well, they're the first creatures, besides the ones that were in, prison that didn't attack us. So, I'm gonna be. I'm voting on the side of caution and being generous and letting them not die.
I killed a demon and a mage today. I don't need to kill a lizard.
Cool. So, I guess we can. I mean, we don't know what the other door is, but I don't want to try and try to open that door, and then they're like, "Hey, hey, 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 you come in chill, but you can't go through that door." But so do we want to try to go around?
Yeah, I guess we got one option left.
I mean, if it's not in the gigantic room with the lizard spider, um, does anyone know what that is? Would I know what that is?
Um,
For a check.
yeah, I'd say roll history checks to see if you know what that was.
History? Can I do Arcana, or does it have to be history?
I'm just gonna say history on this one.
Alright. 8. So no. Ooh, but look at that.
I read history books. Sometimes I get the facts right. Not all the time, but sometimes.
This might be part of the reason of Vass's nightmares, reading stories like this very early. It is a terror known as Spider Dragon. They are found, or at least were first found, in the deepest corners of the Underdark. They trace origins to black dragon wormlings who ate a steady diet of spiders. Um, Spider dragons were not created in the Abyss, to your knowledge, nor were they created by Lolth's faithful. However, these worshippers of the Spider Queen claim spider dragons as a gift from their dark deity. And while they are not as powerful as their black dragon progenitors, they do often drain Enclave resources with selfish demands.
Pass that information along to my companions.
Cool. I mean, not really, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm just envisioning what this thing's breath weapon must be, and I don't like the things that are coming to mind.
All right, so I guess we start making the trek to the other side.
Yeah. You saw an entrance, so go ahead. Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just walking in there?
Um, would I use the stealth of my, since I'm on the mount, would I use the mount stealth?
I would say you would both roll a stealth. And I will give Romulus advantage for being on the mount.
My vote would be stealthy.
Yeah.
29.
Titus, no.
Oh
mean,
no. Does he have heroic inspiration?
Someone can gift it to him.
Didn't I already?
No, he can't get it normally. It's got to be like if someone's giving it away instead of using it for themselves.
Oh, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
I will give him mine.
Okay.
So he has a 20.
As your group moves in, and Gertrude will stay at the back. Again, knowing her strength is not in stealth, she'll just wait for a signal to come rushing in to help. You're able to sort of stealth your way in, but different to the last time that you had peered in and seen this set of creatures. They now seem to be watching in the direction that you're approaching from, as if they know something is coming. As your attempt to stealth works fairly well, there is this sort of rumbling of her voice. I can smell you.
How far do we get into the room?
I'd say you could get about this area before she singles you out. So anywhere in that sort of region.
When we hear that, Bass glances down at the bag, like the little pouch of the spider begone herbs that he made sure was aromatic last time. He like prominently made sure it was out and doesn't say anything.
And
30, 40, 45. Yeah, I can make it 10. You care to negotiate?
I will negotiate which one of you will be left for last, and which one of you will die first.
Counter offer. I guess we just kill you.
I would like to see you draw.
Rolling for initiative? Or are we gonna...
We will be rolling for an initiative here.
Oh my
That
God.
track. Yep, this tracks for Vass in this moment.
Just like every single time.
I'm assuming that Hugh is up where we are when we start initiative.
Yeah, he would be over near you guys.
He was always in front.
Alright, so... Nice. Buddy. No, I want Titus to not be there in the initiative. Can I... just do...
Yep.
There we go. Yeah, Titus goes after you, is typically how I do that. Just to make it easy. Alright, so... Hugh, you get to start us off.
Well, I'm gonna get up closer, and I am going to use my Fey abilities to summon a reinforcement. So a owl Fey spirit. I'm using a non-concentration version. That'll last just a minute. Comes into existence right next to me.
Small sized, yeah?
Hunters mark the Karak.
Alright. And I know... that he's not a red cap, but that is the only small Fey I can ever think of. And... Alrighty, with that... action, bonus action, anything else from... and movement. So I believe that's you, Hugh, right?
Yep.
It's going to be Karak's turn, Kararok. And Kararok is going to... firstly, climb a little closer over the ceiling, sort of, spider-like. be right there. And then... actually, can it... Make it to be there? Let me check. Yeah, it can make it to be there. So it's gonna get there. And... Well... It will be able to get Vass, Hugh, and Hebu, Titus, and Romulus. Actually, I'd say Titus would just... No, Titus is more than 1/3 covered, so just out of range. But I do need dexterity saves from Hugh, Hebu, and Vash. As, unfortunately, Vass's nightmares are a reality as this thing's jaw opens up from where it hangs on the ceiling, and all sorts of spiderlings are released. But Vass succeeds on the save. And then Hugh, you and your fey creature.
Is it dex save?
Dexterity save, yep.
Okay, 19. And let's see what Booze gets a +3 on his saves. Oh, let's see on that. Boo gets a 13.
So that is a failure for your fey creature, your fey spirit, but a success for Vass and Hugh. On a failed save, you take full damage. Successful save, you only take half. That'll be 44 piercing and 33 poison.
So 22
that
and
wipes out
16 on a
Hugh.
success.
Yeah, 22 and 16 on a success.
Oh,
So I take just 22 damage.
Okay.
It means poison.
And then with that, it is our other creature's turn. And it is going to firstly do a action to shape change, and you watch as its form disappears, and instead there is a giant spider in its place.
It just gets worse and worse for that.
Really, it does. And so that's its action. And Gertrude is going to go next. And it sounds like there's trouble, so Gertrude's going to use some movement to get over there. And so she dashes to get here. And that'll be it for her turn. As Vass, it's your go.
I am wondering if Vass needs to make some sort of like a wisdom save or something to see how affected he is. This is not okay. This is a bad day for Vass. It's not great.
Vass, we'll make this a wisdom saving throw. We'll put the DC at a 16.
Okay, that's nope. That's 10. That's a
Yes,
10.
you are frightened. So,
Oh,
Yep.
I can
Yep.
react. Wait, no, sorry.
this is more of a narrative thing, not a.
This is self. This is
Yeah.
self-imposed.
Um, so, you suffer the effects of the frightened condition, Vass. And, that's whatever you want to do with that, whatever you want to do with your action here, of course, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do a level 3 dissonant whisper at the spider dragon.
Yeah! Yeah,
See
go
what
for it.
happens. Wisdom 16.
That is a 20 on the wisdom save.
And I silvery barb them.
I'm going to say, because you are taking your reaction on your turn, no, because that's 2 of those spell slots.
Alright, well, they'll take half damage. They'll take 10 points of psychic damage.
Which you feel doesn't do quite as much, meaning they are resistant to psychic.
Awesome. Super. You know, yeah, 5 points for level 3. That's great. Better than nothing. With my bonus action, this is so bad. Can can I hide behind Gertrude?
Yeah, go ahead, give me a stealth roll for hiding behind Gertrude.
Oh man, that is not doing good. That's a 13.
Alright. So as Vass takes a bit of a hide behind Gertrude, Romulus, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move up here, go back here, and I'm going to face Nightmare Fuel. On my way there towards him, I will cast Divine Favor. As both my swords gain a radiant glow to them. And I'm gonna make 3 attacks. 18? Does that hit?
An 18 will hit, yes. Sorry.
Okay. Advantage. 28. 23 for the third.
Yeah, all hits.
Eight. So a total of 49.
Alright, heavy hit here. Anything else from Romulus?
Mount takes his turn after me.
And then Titus's turn comes after you if Titus does anything.
He's going to do his otherworldly slam. going for like kind of a headbutt with his head. Like this jackal silhouette appears as he slams his head against the dragon spider.
Okay.
At plus 10 to whatever this is. So 13 probably not gonna hit.
13 is a miss.
That's it.
Alright. Well, as we come to the top of the round with Hugh, this is unfortunately where we're going to have to end our session. And so we will pick up in our combat, and hopefully next time we can defeat Terrorok. But
Well, you need vengeance.
But as we are heading out here, I do want to say thank you to our players for playing. I hope you guys had fun with this. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys also enjoyed. I will, of course, see you guys in our next session, our next stream. But until then, head over to willowitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord if you want to jump into a game yourself, or just keep up to date with all of our announcements. Follow us here on Twitch for our live streams, or head over to our YouTube for our VODs. But until the next one, it'll be a see you guys later.